Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, and happy Friday, y'all. Well, it looks like PETA is coming after Ciara and Russell Wilson, and Kenya Moore's divorce is almost final. We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let's go. What's going on, Beauty Besties? Happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday, because we've made it to the end of another week, y'all. How was your week, sugar? I will tell you, mine was great. And by the way, y'all, so what y'all doing for the weekend? Because I was about to just jump right on in and be like, I am about to do X, Y, and Z for the weekend. What y'all got planned for the weekend? Y'all doing anything good? Y'all taking a little self-care? Y'all gonna be out in these streets this weekend? And if you're not, then you can live vicariously through me, because I'm about to be out in these streets this weekend, y'all. I'm already in Charlotte, and I'm here celebrating a friend's birthday, and so I can't wait to play dress up tomorrow. Saturday is the big day. It's a black tie affair. Your beauty best friend is gonna look what? Stunning, fire, fierce. Ow. I have not had a reason to dress up in a very long time, and I am super excited for this. So prepare to be sick of me, because this weekend, especially on my socials, you will see a lot of behind the scenes. I'm doing some makeup for some friends for the event. So it's going to be a whole bunch of good time, debauchery, good love. It's going to be fun. So your beauty best friend is outside this weekend, child. But that does not mean that we're not going to talk about the hot topics today. And I got a new unboxing video that's about to drop. MAC Cosmetics has a collection with Stranger Things, the TV show. So you're going to get that too. I may even bless y'all, because I'm just letting y'all know right now, child. Sunday, I might be out of commission because it's a brunch situation. I might even drop the unboxing video for y'all today, because I love y'all, to get y'all over for the weekend. But are y'all ready to jump into these hot topics? Let's do just that. Well, in the latest news of what in the privilege, a Vermont man is being accused of murdering his mother so he can acquire their $7 million estate. Child, not murdering your mammy. So earlier this week, Nathan, that's the man's name, y'all. So Nathan was arrested and charged with 8 counts of murder. Now, his mom died back in 2016, and so the story went that he told the people is that they were out on the boat together in Martha's Vineyard, child, real rich and privileged stuff, and that the boat sank, and when he got on like the life raft or whatever, he couldn't find his mama anywhere. Well, the people are saying that they saw him before he took off on that boat, removed like the stabilizer, something on the boat, and that also they saw him plugging holes on the boat with epoxy sticks and all this other stuff. So basically, he intentionally sank the boat, child, and then drowned his mama. Now, but here's where I feel like I got questions. And bear with me, y'all, real quick. This man, Nathan, was accused by the family back in 2013 for murdering his grandfather, the grandfather, the father of the mother. Like, how is it? Oh, and let me not get out of order just yet. Let me finish telling you how to chain of events, okay? So the grandfather was shot 3 times in the head. And so Nathan was the last person to see the grandfather alive. And so then the family is accusing him of, murdering the grandfather. And apparently the authorities had Nathan under investigation ever since the granddaddy died. So you're telling me that this whole man has been under investigation of killing his grandfather and accused by the family of doing so, and y'all let this man continue to live out his best life in these Martha Vineyard streets, so much so that he end up being accused of killing his own mama? This man said, let not nan $1 bill, $100 bill, coinage, estate stand in my way for me and my inheritance. Baby, I don't know if this is what they meant by you seeing, doing good on this earth so you can collect your inheritance, because I think that applies to heaven. But in this moment, this man says, I'm doing everything I got to do and killing everybody off who stands in the way between me and $7 million. Now he's been arrested. And so now, obviously, this will go to trial and all this other stuff. What do y'all think here, y'all? I just can't help but think, and I'm not saying that, this is anything based off of race, but I can't help but continue to look at this photo here and just see all the privilege, so much so that again, being accused, because he was not convicted, but being accused for killing his grandfather. Man shot in the head 3 times, and now the mama disappeared and she drowned, right? I just need to know, like, how was he able to just exist out here, inhale Beyonce's air, play on Patti LaBelle's internet, if Patty's on the internet, I don't know where that came from, but how has he just been out here living his whole best, wealthy, privileged life with these deaths on his hand and had not been arrested sooner? Like, the mama died in 2016. How is he just being arrested this week? I just have questions, and all of these questions, I'm getting a little bit higher in the register, is based to me also about, privilege and resources and, possibly race. But in the meantime, y'all ready to move on? So it looks like what I've been predicting may actually be in the works and coming true. So if y'all have not heard, again, Wendy Williams back on in the headlines, y'all. But Wendy is now saying that she is demanding $100 million for a potential podcast. I told y'all, Wendy's show may not be coming back to our television stations, but Wendy deserved a podcast. Well, apparently she's gotten tons and tons of offers to do podcasts from lots of different outlets, but she's holding out because she wants to do this podcast with either iHeart or Spotify, because they're the 2 biggest podcasts, companies out there. Now, here's my thought. Spotify can be very conservative at times with their podcasters and, topics and content. I feel like if she's going to go anywhere, she should go to iHeart because she could be her authentic self, right? And now she's demanding $100 million. I say, why not? Pay Wendy the money and get this woman back on our audio radio waves and all the other great jam. But the people are nervous, and let me tell you why they're nervous. The people are nervous because the people are saying that they are afraid to invest this money in Wendy and get her back on the radio waves in terms of the podcast because they don't know if she's going to show up for work. Well, Wendy, there's no lie to be said, honey, because you have not been at your job since July of last year, okay, with the Wendy Williams show. So with that being said, it's a pretty costly risk. Nobody wants to chunk $100 million in somebody and not know if they're going to show up for the day's work or not. And with that type of investment, rightfully so. So now, to me personally, I feel like Wendy has to prove her chops. Wendy's going to have to prove that she's capable of doing the job, and she's going to have to earn her keep again. And also, I don't know if y'all also heard, but now Wendy is saying that she wants a sit-down meeting with Sherry Shepherd because 2 minds coming together for solutions. For what, Wendy? Girl, the time is up. What you want to talk to Sherry about? Like the fact that Sherry did such a great job guest hosting on your show. Is that what you want to do? You want to give her flowers? Are you trying to negotiate Sherry out of her signed deal that's lock, stock, and barrel? Like, what do you want to talk to Sherry Shepherd about? Because at this case, girl, it looks like you're flailing, okay? And on top of that, I'm so concerned about how Wendy is making 2 nickels rub together and get by, because she only said just the other day that she had $2 to her name. Sis, how is you living out here, okay? But in the meantime, I hope this podcast deal works out. I hope when she cashes that $100 million check or whatever she negotiates, she takes it down to a different bank, maybe Bank of America or Chase, honey. But leave the Wells Fargo alone, and good luck, Wendy Williams. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. So I got a question. Here's the thing. I understand PETA's job and mission is to protect the animals out here from animal cruelty and to ensure they got a good life, right? But I feel like sometimes PETA be playing on people's time and be just trying folks just because they wake up one day and say, we want to choose violence. Not animal violence, but we just want to choose somebody today and just inflict violence on them. So now PETA is trying to attack Russell Wilson and the Miss 1-2 step herself, Miss Goodies. My goodies, not my goodies, Ciara, right? So PETA is now coming after them because Ciara and Russell posted an Instagram video recently that they got a new puppy. Cute little dog, by the way. I mean, it's a really cute family. Why not have a cute dog, right? And they named the dog Bronco. So PETA is now saying that, they basically, because the dog looked like a purebred, that they could have, adopted, a dog that needed a home, and that, it's bad to now buy purebreds because of potential ailments for the health of the dog, and that there's so many homeless dogs out here. Well, guess what? You know what, PETA? There's a lot of homeless people out here too, but we're not adopting adults and bringing them up in our house, okay? So if they want to spend their money on a whole purebred, that's their business, in the words of Auntie Tabitha. Allow them to bring joy to their life, their family, and their children while living out in Denver, okay? So I need to know, why must PETA always try to come after the people, especially when they're doing right? You know Ciara and Russell gonna take care of this dog. This dog gonna probably have a better life than most of us out here. So again, PETA, leave them alone. Go ahead and, and I'm here for it. Adopt a dog. I get it. I got people who've rescued dogs all day and all night, but allow people to make their decision and not make people feel bad about it. That's all I got to say. What are your thoughts here? And whether you choose to buy a purebred or adopt a dog or buy a mutt or do whatever, again, that's your decision to be made. Nobody should tell you how to spend your coinage. That's like saying, well, you shouldn't buy designer. You should buy such and such because the working class and you don't know what the sweatshop looked like when you made it. Come on, go back to the original cause of protecting the animals from animal cruelty. All right, that's all I got to say. Let me step off of my soapbox, child, because I'm not trying to have PETA come after me and my 100% cotton polyester blend shirt. Moving on. So apparently this divorce between Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore and her husband, Marc Daly, is still going on. I don't know about y'all, but I am just tired that she is still married to this man and not officially divorced. Well, in the latest news for this case, apparently we're getting Kenya is getting one step closer to being divorced from this man, and good for her, because Marc has worn me out, and I'm sure a lot of us out royally. So now Marc's thing was that, Kenya was not releasing her financial information. So finally, he begged the court to ask Kenya to release her financial information. And so therefore, she's now sent over her financial information to the court system. But y'all catch this. Y'all know when Kenya moved to Atlanta, white refrigerator. Y'all remember when she was staying in that hotel and Nene came down and was like, ooh, the ghetto. Kenya was building her home, Moore Manor, right? So Kenya built that home off of the blood, sweat, and tears of Kenya Moore. And so now, because Marc's name is nowhere near on that deed or anywhere else. So now Marc is saying for the hot second that they were married and for the even hotter second that he lived in Atlanta, that he wants a cut of the house. How does that work? All my lawyer friends, tune in real quick and educate me. How is it that she managed to marry this man? This man never invested one dime in the building of this house, is nowhere on the deed of this house, and it doesn't look like she planned on selling Moore Manor. So how are you demanding a piece of the pie from living in Kenya's home or for Kenya owning her own home? How does that work, right? In addition, he also wants Kenya to cover her legal fees. Child, I am now convinced that Marc is out here as a whole scammer. What type of person who supposedly is this so successful businessman with all these restaurants or whatever is now asking his wife to cover his legal fees on top of that? Let me tell you something. If this is what marriage is, I don't want it. Well, I guess if this is what divorce is, I damn sure don't want it. But y'all feel like Marc is being extra petty Betty today? Because I feel like Marc is being extra petty Betty and he's going deep down inside of his Mary Poppin bag to pull out more petty than Betty. So y'all let me know. I really wish Kenya the best of luck and to expedite this whole divorce. Anyways, on that note, guys, I gotta go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check some notifications and make sure they're turned on so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic. And share this video with a friend. Bring some joy and laughter into somebody's life who loves you. I do. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.